Hey guys, just going to go through shoutouts and updates for this week. The main update we are going to have for this week is our next training day. So, next training day, I've got it scheduled in for the 22nd of February. Okay, it's the 22nd, Saturday, the 22nd of February, from 12 until 2 p.m. Okay, so that'll be the date I'm shooting for. All other dates in February are taken up at this stage. So that's what we're going to shoot for and go from there. Now, with our training day, I just wanted to remind you that everybody's invited in FFP, the whole crew. As well, if you want to bring anybody that isn't a member of FFP, bring them along. We would love to have them. It's really just about getting people together to train that are on the program or are friends of the program. So it would be great to have as many along to that as possible. It's just like the last time. We're going to have food, training, chat, and yeah, talk a bit about life and how we combat the ebbs and flows of life. So I'm looking forward to it, and in the weeks leading up to it, I'll obviously keep you updated in case anything changes. Just obviously based on events and things that can happen at Boundary, I want to make sure that there's no clashing with schedules or anything like that. So I'll let you know. That is the main thing. As well, I know a bunch of you guys follow the Fit for Purpose training program on Instagram. So it's no secret. I'm essentially trying to grow the program. I'm trying to make this something that is around for the long haul, a bit like our fitness and health. So I wanted to support as many people as possible. And to do that, I'm trying to make a bit of a push on social media and knuckle down on getting posts and things out. It's not something that's in my wheelhouse, but I'm really gonna try and do that. So if you do see any posts go up from Fit for Purpose training, it would be really, really appreciated if you guys could like and share, comment on those things, interact with them. A big part of it is, first of all, I like to hear what you think about some of those things, but also it helps get the program out there, just gets more eyes on it. So yeah, it would be really, really appreciated if you could do that. Now, moving on, we've got some shout outs to get stuck into, and we've got some serious stuff going on here. And the main thing, we had a few guys competing at the weekend. The Boundary Winter Games occurred at the weekend, and we had a few guys from the program competing. We had Rita, we had Laura, we had Morgan. I think that's everybody. Yeah. I'm trying to think of everybody. Yeah. So you guys absolutely smashed it. Now, especially there is a couple of people there. So Morgan and Laura, you guys, pretty sure that's your first ever competition in the CrossFit realm of competing, and you guys did such a good job on that. Honestly, the thing with competing is it really pulls you out of your comfort zone and forces you to push with a lot more intensity than you're used to. Because when you're training is a whole different ball game to competing. And competing puts you in a place, in a mindset that sometimes can be really fun and really enjoyable, or sometimes be a really, really tough place. So you guys handled it really well, and we've got, everybody from FFP is super proud of the effort you guys put in. So well done to all three of you, putting in a good showing. As well, just looking at some of the posts that have gone up recently, we've got a few guys following some marathon plans. I know Rafe, you're doing the marathon. Ryan's doing the marathon. Morgan has signed up for a half marathon, as far as I'm aware, in Dubai, of all places, which should be pretty interesting. I know Rita's working on her running for High Rocks training. So there's a lot of goals in place, and I love to see it. And the thing when we set goals and we have a deadline in mind that we're training for, and an event, it's very easy to get carried away with how much we train, and it can lead to squeezing stuff in, which isn't always optimal for our training. And I put out a question to the group, asking about rest days, and what your week looks like whenever you take a rest day. And I noticed that we had quite a spread of how people are resting. So we have a few on the 2 full rest days a week. We have a few on 1 rest day a week, and we have a few who would occasionally take 0 rest days. And I want to put this out there straight away, right? None of these are wrong, right? You can do all three. What can occur is when you do all three, or you do no rest days, more so 1 rest day, depending on the style of training, can be quite challenging. So if you're doing a lot of heavy lifting, high intensity workouts, and you only have 1 rest day a week, that can be quite tough on the body. And over the long term, you'll probably have to take a deload week, and pull a lot of the intensity back for a week or so. When you take no rest days, typically whatever style of training you do, if you take 0 rest days, that is very, very difficult to maintain and see gains with that style in the long term. So you might be able to handle no rest days for 4, 5, 6 weeks, but you'll very quickly start to feel the effect of that, and you will sometimes be forced to take a rest day simply because your body just doesn't have the energy to give. It doesn't have the push. Personally, I'm a 2 rest day a week guy. I tell a lie. At the moment, I'm 1 rest day a week because I'm marathon training. So I'm now going for a run on a Sunday. But what I have noticed, and alluding back to what I just mentioned, I have noticed my body is more sore, I'm less recovered, and I'm having to taper back my CrossFit sessions a little bit to account for this. And I'm okay with that. It's fine. It's the season of training I'm in. I've committed to it, so that's the way it is. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to encourage you all just to think about your rest days, and there's nothing I'm particularly worried about with anybody at all. It's just about being aware of how much rest you're taking and how much output your body is giving, and then using that data essentially to inform your sessions. So guys, well done on this week of training. And I know this video's come out a little late. I would usually put this out on a Wednesday night, but I was out for a gig last night in the Telegraph building in Belfast. It was very fun. So here we are. We're doing it now. So speak soon. See you soon, and keep the messages in the chat. I'm loving reading everything. I can see Laura's just having a wee spa day, it looks like. So, right, bye.